Fuck that house now. I'm back. To the top, I'ma make it. Niggas just can't take it. To the top, I'ma make 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 it.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
Energy and the juice.
Juicy win after juicy win.
Yeah, big juice. Yeah.
I refuse to
500.
acknowledge that last part. I refuse.
Go ahead, they had the big juice. Yeah,
Juicy win, boys. That's a juicy win.
That's a juicy win. Juicy win. Yo, hit that like button for us. It's Next Kingdom. I'm with Chuz. I'm with Rage. Oh man, you gotta. How can you not love the Kevin Durant easy money sniper masterclass? How do you not love it? How do
Are
you
you not entertained? Are you not?
Are you not entertained? Next Nation, are you not entertained? Hit the like button because we need. You know what? We might need 177. It got to be 177 likes for the 7. We gotta bless the 7. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Wow, KD tonight. It was just 45 on 24 shots. Is just like us. What can you say? What can you say about that, bro?
Masterclass.
What can you say? I know it was an ugly ass game, and this is the Orlando Magic, but this is just come on. It's entertainment. This is pure entertainment. Let me shout out the chat real quick. Joseph Saunders was good. Easy Money was good. Jared Williams, hey, what's up? Brendan, Immoral Knight was good. Lou Bucks was good. All my mods, what's up? Backdoor Season, hey. Slim Reaper, hey. Tommy B, hey, what's good, fellas? Joseph Saunders, what's up? Joseph Saunders. What's his name? Brooklyn Nets 11, what's up? Barry, what's up? Dante Reeves, hey, what's up? Peoples Hernandez, my guy, was good. And one more shout out. Empire was good. Empire 717, my GG. My G. David New was good. Home My Latte, yo, Trey. Sipes in the building. Joe had a good night. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about Joe because I still feel a little bit of ways about Joe, but I'm happy he kind of bounced back. I'm happy he bounced back. But this game, man, and this is a game where like everybody was expecting us to just punch the Orlando Magic by 40, 30. But like I said in before, I said this after when we lost to the Kings. I was like, we lost to the Sixers. My fault. We lost to the Sixers with nobody. This is the NBA. Like, these guys are good. They're professionals. If you don't come to play, you will get packed up. And this is a perfect example because the Magic came to play tonight. Paolo was outstanding tonight. Bol was outstanding tonight. It was just one of those games, and in the first quarter, it was KD and Kyrie, KD and Kyrie. I want to show love to Kyrie tonight too, because even though KD did his thing, Kyrie was good tonight too. Kyrie was good tonight too. But that first quarter, it was 28-23. Inconsistent opening quarter. It was just Magic. The Magic punched us in the face first. It's like we weren't ready for it. The Magic punched us in the face first. KD had 12. Kyrie had 9, combined for 9 for 13. First quarter, it was 7-11 scored every single point in the first quarter, except for 1 point of Nick Claxton. So literally, KD and Kyrie carried us in that first quarter. It was 28-23. Second quarter came. We led the Magic 45-43 with 2:19 left. Ben Simmons. We saw Ben Simmons go down. He didn't really go down. He kind of. What I saw with Ben Simmons, he got a steal. He tapped his knee or his thigh. Then he pointed at Jacques Vaughn. And when he pointed at Jacques Vaughn, I was like, "Oh no!" I thought it was something bad. But then I think he got a foul, and then he just went straight to the locker room. He went straight to the locker room, and I was like, "Oh God, what's going on?" Like. So we didn't get that update till halftime that it was left knee soreness. So hopefully it's not that bad. I think he had left knee soreness, I think a couple weeks ago. Or was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? It might have been a couple weeks ago, but he had left knee soreness. I know it was swelling. So hopefully he's good. Maybe he just re-aggravated it. So I think Ben should be all right. So halftime came, and again, it was the KD and Kyrie. KD had 14.6 for 10. Kyrie had 13. The Magic, we just did a bad job early on of turnovers. The turnovers was killing us at the half. 10 turnovers. It was just stupid turnovers. We played down to our competition. Again, as the Nets usually do, we played down to our competition. And the shooting, and the Magic were shooting better than us. They had 35%. They shot 35% from three. We shot 20% from three at a half. So they were shooting better than us. We were turning the ball over, and we had a 1-point lead at halftime. KD and Kyrie combined for 30. We were shooting 3 for 13. So it was basically, this is, again, if you watch this game, this is probably one of the ugliest games you'll ever watch. It was like one of those, I was saying to Rage, it was like one of those pickup games. You see just bucket for bucket. You know, when two guys come to the court and you like, I'll pick my five, I'm gonna pick my five. And y'all just go bucket for bucket, no defense, like one of those kind of games. Barely any defense. So halftime came, it was 52-51. KD in that third quarter, MasterClass third quarter, had 19 in the third quarter. We go up in that third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, we were just basically holding on to the lead, going back and forth with Paolo and Bol. So it was basically KD and Kyrie versus Paolo and Bol. Now, fourth quarter came, KD went to the bench, and that's when the Magic cut it. I think they cut it to 6 or 4. They might have cut it to 4 in that fourth quarter. KD came back in, had to light it up again, and then it was smooth sailing after that. But again, how'd you guys feel about this game? Did you guys feel like this was a good win, or y'all still kind of like, damn, we just beat the Magic with a close game with the Magic? Like, how'd y'all feel? I don't know.
Put it like this. Like I said before last stream, we took care of business.
Yeah.
Like ultimately, in this stretch, we have 6 games more now at home. Just take care of business. Our hardest game is against the Celtics, I believe.
Yeah.
And outside of that, we should confidently be able to beat these teams ahead of us. So just like yesterday, we took care of business. Now it's unfortunate that the team we versed was literally missing like 8 players.
Yeah, they're missing a lot of players. Bamba, who else? Cole Anthony, a whole bunch of guys.
Suggs, Cole Anthony,
Suggs.
Bamba.
Okiki, isn't Okiki on that team?
Shuma Okiki.
Okiki usually kills us. Okiki.
So many people out, and it's like if they were playing, I hate to say it, would have probably been a different outcome.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But ultimately, we took care of business, and that's what matters. The method we did it, is it a good habit? No, because it took KD 45 for us to win. And it is, and that is a disservice to say because Kyrie did have 20 points on 53% from the field, and Nick had 17 and 13.
Yeah.
But ultimately, if KD did not have 45, we would lose this game.
Yeah. I agree with you. How about you, Rage?
Yeah, I'll just echo what Chubb said. We took care of business. This is how we were supposed to win. We were supposed to come out with a win, especially with the Magic with losing 9 players. Obviously, Ben Simmons went down early, but there's no excuse not to win, even with him not playing.
Yeah.
Offensive masterclass from KD. I mean, and he had a few good blocks. We took care of business. This is how we should have done it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take this one. This was a fine win. I'll take it.
Let me read these super chats real quick. Hold My Latte said, today's game, it will say it's okay. Turnover cost the momentum for us. Not accept to blow them, but we have to communicate better. The perimeter D needs to be better. Yeah, like I said, this was an ugly game because our offense was just, and I said this before, we don't have no offensive system. It's basically when Ben went down, it was the KD and Kyrie. It was like, here, KD, your turn. Here, Kyrie, your turn. KD, your turn. It was that, like I said, it was like some YMCA pickup game kind of playoff, atmosphere, because the offense was just iso ball the whole game. But like I said, we like Rage told me this, we out talented them. That's basically what we did. We had too much talent for them, and that's what kept us above the Magic today, because the defense was god awful. We couldn't guard the perimeter. Bobo and Paolo had great games. It's like we couldn't really get a couple stops, and we got stops, but it was just, I don't know. was just so ugly to watch. It was ugly.
Yeah, it was the Magic. They're supposed to miss shots, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Damn, I think AJ got hit with the McDonald's Wi-Fi again.
That freeze? Am I freeze?
Yeah,
Can y'all hear me?
you got hit with that Wi-Fi, bro.
You good now?
Oh, I'm good.
Got hit with that
I know my
McDonald's
internet.
Wi-Fi,
My
bro.
internet
Crazy.
is my internet. Let me know if I freeze again. Shout out to Easy Money Sniper. The Celtics only beat them by 6. Magic are deep. All right. Let me give me a second here. Slim Reader said bad win, but I'll take it. Who else is in here? Why was Harris playing? Yeah, we're gonna talk about Joe Harris. Joe Harris, he had 17 points tonight, but it was just, I don't know, like, how'd y'all feel about Joe tonight? Because to me, in the fourth quarter, well, the Magic coach made an adjustment. He was doubling KD and Kyrie. Like, when KD would get the ball, he would double. Kyrie got the ball, he would double. And then it was like Joe would be wide. They were leaving Joe Harris. This is the most wide open I've seen Joe Harris, because they were leaving him wide open, almost every possession, and he couldn't hit shots. I think he was What was Joe Harris?
Joe Harris was
5 of 11 from the field, right?
Joe Harris was 5-11 from the field, 2 for 8 from 3.
You see this?
Yeah, two for 8 from 3. Yeah, like he was missing a ton of shots, but what he was doing, like he was getting to the rim. He was getting layups. He was cutting. It's because nobody was really kind of guarding him. So he was cutting to the rim. He was get those like layups, little rebounds, and then get those quick buckets. So even though he played decent, like I said, what did he get? This is a season high for him, 17 points.
Yep.
It was still like not the Joe game that I wanted, like, because you're not supposed to be able to double KD and Kyrie with Joe Harris on the court. Like, you're not supposed to be doing that.
Or do it comfortably, yeah.
Yeah, because they were leaving him. I mean, they were doubling off of Royce and Joe. They weren't leaving Seth. Whoever was guarding Seth was sticking to Seth, because they know Seth was hard fire. Seth just came off a game just hitting 7 threes. So the two guys that would double were the Joe Harris's man and Royce's man. So they were just leaving Royce and Joe, and Joe was just couldn't find. He hit 2 threes, but he just wasn't. He didn't find his rhythm. He's still kind of not back yet. I'll say that he's not back yet. But how'd I feel? Yeah.
Put it like this, and I feel like this kind of just explains everything with Joe Harris right now. He's so bad from the 3-point line. I think either it was the third or the fourth. Royce O'Neale drove to the basket, looked to see who was open. He looked at Joe. Joe looked at Royce, and he passed it to Nick Claxton. Like, he didn't want to pass it to Joe. He was so off. I mean, he can get better, yeah. But here's the thing: how long? I think the better question is, what is the? How long do y'all want to give Harris to get better or to progress?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how long are we gonna give? It's been 20 plus games in. It's like it's tough with Joe right now, bro.
It was odd because he had a game where he was like sparking.
Yeah, he had I think it was the Portland game. The Portland game.
Yeah, first quarter.
The Portland game, he was on fire, and then after that, it was just went downhill again. Shout out to Saint. He said, "AJ, tell me why this win doesn't make me feel good." Yeah, like it. When I seen KD have the MasterClass, that made me feel good. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, this is the Magic with nobody, and we're like in a game where it's down to the wire, basically like a close game, and we're fighting with the Magic to get a dub. But like I said, I know they say a win's a win, but it's just tough. Like I said, I'm just going to take the win and try to move on and go on to the next, because it's still we still have a lot of issues, like a lot of issues. Somebody said, Joe, why was Joe in the fourth quarter? Yeah, Jacques Vaughn played Joe in the fourth. Joe got a lot of minutes tonight. That's why I was kind of confused, because they were leaving Joe so much. I was expecting but I'm thinking who else is Vaughn gonna sub in if we need somebody to shoot? We need somebody to shoot when they double KD and Kai. So it's like Seth was already in, right? Or was it Royce? I think Seth was already in.
Okay, put it like this.
Yeah.
Out of all the shooters, you had Seth, Joe, and Patty on because I think
Oh
Royce
yeah,
was going to be
Patty.
there.
Yeah, I forgot about Patty. Mhm.
Yeah, Royce was going to be there regardless. So you kind of have to take Joe because he's the bear out of Seth and Patty.
Mhm.
So it's kind of just like, okay, he'll better defend even though he's not shooting well. So you kind of had to go with Joe there.
Yeah, because it's like you could. I forgot about Patty. You could put Patty in, and that if because Joe was struggling. Because I didn't know if he. Let me know what the fourth. I gotta find out. See if you can find out that fourth quarter lineup that we had in the beginning. I think it was like the middle of the game where they kind of made their run back. I think there was like 5 minutes left. I don't know if it was Seth or Royce in, but if Joe was struggling, because they were leaving Joe wide open, bro. They were leaving him wide open, like he couldn't shoot. Like I was like, whoa, I've never seen Joe Harris this wide open. It's like Vaughn had to make a choice. Either I leave Joe in, I sub Patty in, or I put Seth or Royce in, or I put Seth in. So
Patty's too small to face the Magic.
yeah. Oh, you think Patty's too small?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying this for floor space because at the time, it didn't really on offense. It was just they were doubling Katie and Kai. Like they didn't care about anybody. So it's like you needed somebody to space.
Yeah, it was just I guess my thought is more on the defensive end because I don't know. I felt like Joe Harris had another fine defensive game.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
if
his defense was not
switch,
bad
if
tonight.
you switch from like 6 foot to 6'6", like that's a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Saint. He said problem with Joe is he's having games. He was having games like this when he was fully healthy. Yeah. Yeah. Joe is. I don't know, man. It's tough, man. Like I said, Joe's just gotta. Like I said, I guess he gotta shoot his way out of it. That's how shooters get out of it. You just shoot your way out of it. Because I've seen Klay Thompson was going through it, and now Klay Thompson's out of it. So
Yeah, I don't know how else Joe Harris would break out of a slump.
yeah, you just gotta shoot. You just gotta shoot your way out of it.
Shoot.
But yeah,
Yeah.
shoot. Yeah, the
Like,
Brazilians right now. Yeah, yeah. The Brazilians right now. We just beat the Magic 109-102. The Nets are 500 for the first time in the season, 11-11. KD with the MasterClass 45. What do you have? 7 rebounds? 45, 7, and 5 assists. I got the full
stat here if you need it.
Yeah, 45, 7, and 5.
rebounds.
7 rebounds, 45, 7, and 5 assists. Kyrie had 20, right?
Kyrie had 20. 9 for 17
KD
shooting.
also had KD had 2 steals, 2 blocks, 79% from the field, and 60% from the 3, and 100% from the free throw.
45 on 24 shots is insane, dog. Like I don't even know how you do that. That's so oh my god. That's godlike efficiency, bro. That's godlike efficiency. Shout out to Easy Money Sniper. When Yuta comes back, Joe should never close out. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, if Joe keeps shooting like this, and we don't know how long Ben's gonna be out, so teams are gonna start doubling KD. Well, teams have been doubling KD all year, but they're gonna start doubling KD and Kai. So it's like we gotta make them pay if they're gonna double KD and Kai. Like we should be the last team you should double because of all the shooters we have. You know what I'm saying? So if Joe's not hitting shots, then you gotta put Yuta in that closing lineup. Somebody else that's gonna hit shots. Hopefully TJ hits shots when he comes back. Somebody else gotta hit shots. Shout out to Easy Money Sniper. Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate the super chat. But yeah, so y'all y'all didn't want Big Juice in. Y'all didn't want Big Juice. If since Joe was not shooting well, y'all didn't want Big Juice to come in and hit some threes.
Did you want Big Juice to come in? I didn't.
Bro, y'all gotta
AJ, I say this for everybody. I say this for everybody from the Twitter to the chat. Nobody wanted to see Patty on Paolo Banchero, bro. I think Nets fans across Brooklyn, across New York, across the country, all would have collectively broke our televisions if we saw Patrick Mills on Paolo Banchero.
Energy and the juice.
Juicy win. That's a juicy win.
That's a juicy win, man. I love that clip, yo. I'm sorry, yo.
Wait, I think I froze. I don't know if y'all heard me fully, but I said we all were like bro. Like in sync, multiple people would have broke their TVs if you saw that, bro.
Nah, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. But it's like, I guess I think what Vaughn was thinking was like, okay, Joe's not hitting, but I'll take his, the defense he was playing. I think that's what he was thinking, because there was basically no defense been playing this whole game. Like this was like a pickup game. I'm gonna score, you score, I score, you score, I score, you score, I score. That's basically the whole game. It was that, but it was just Katie and Kyrie were just too much for Paolo and Bobo. Yeah. Shout out to TJ Warren. No, TJ Warren comes back on Friday. Yeah, Kyrie Sutter said Paolo would have cooked. He would have cooked Patty. Paolo switched. He was doing some switch hunting with Kyrie too. I think he did a couple joints on Kyrie, but Kyrie got him a couple times. Kyrie got a charge on him, I think, and like a 2. I think Kyrie got like 2 stops on him. But Paolo was great tonight. Paolo was, what do you have tonight? 24. Bobo had 24. Yeah, they were cooking tonight. But yeah, this win. How does this? Let me know in the chat right now. How does this win make y'all feel? Like, did y'all feel happy? Are you genuinely happy about this win, or y'all just like, you know what, we'll take anything?
Just glad I'm not sad. Just glad I'm not sad.
Yeah. Like, nothing to throw a parade over. Like, we won. Like, okay, we won. We're back in 500, but like we should beat this team. This Orlando team. This is not a fully healthy team, even with Ben Simmons going down.
Yeah, they were missing like so many players, so it's like it was kind of like, damn, how can we? It's like, how can we? It was literally like down to the wire, but sometimes I guess a win's a win. That's how I guess you gotta look at it. But let me see the chat.
Imagine if we lost tonight.
If we lost tonight,
they lost by like 30 yesterday, and they're coming off a back-to-back with 9 players out all the way to Brooklyn.
Yeah. It would have been if Katie went for 45 and lost. Oh my god, that would be we would be like the talk of Twitter of the NBA world. Because I don't know if you think the NBA world is going to talk about this tomorrow. They're going to be like, oh, Katie had 45, but it was against the Magic.
But
if they lost,
we expected.
They would have been like,
Katie has to be perfect because he's an athlete, so we can't be human.
Yeah, they would have been like, oh yeah, he just had 45 against the Magic. Like, this probably won't be on First Take or Undisputed, but if we lost, it'll be the first headline everywhere. Like,
oh god,
yeah, the first headline. They're not going to talk about this game, but since we won,
nah, you know what they'll talk about? Ben Simmons has gone down again. What about his health? How is he going to do with his health? How is he going to be for the Nets this season if he can't stay in the game? But Katie dropped 45. Who cares?
Exactly. Shout out to Syfe. He said Katie, Kyrie, Clax, and Joe combined for 99 points. Wow, man. Yeah.
You just had to have.
Who else did we rank?
You had to add Joe in there, huh?
Joe. He had to add the Joe.
Had to add.
I said I wasn't mad at Joe's performance, but I was just I was frustrated because I'm watching Katie and Kyrie get doubled in the fourth, and I'm like, Joe, like you're not supposed to. They're not supposed to leave you wide open like this. Like, they were leaving Joe Harris wide open like he was like Scalabrine or something. Like, I'm like, come on, son.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, but he did make cuts to the basket.
Yeah.
He did make the right reads off the ball. It's just he couldn't hit his shots. So you can't really say, oh, he's got to go. He just didn't hit his shots. Now, how long can he not hit his shots is up in the air, but he did everything else pretty well tonight. I'll say that.
Yeah. Also, if you're joining us, Ben Simmons has knee soreness, left knee soreness. He didn't finish the game. He went out in the first quarter, or was it second quarter? I think it was second quarter. Second quarter, yeah. Second quarter, he went out in the second quarter with knee soreness. So hopefully Ben is good. Are you guys worried about Ben? I'll start with that. Are you guys worried or not?
No, he's day to day. Jacques Vaughn. That's what Jacques Vaughn said. I mean, it sucks that it reappeared, and it maybe I don't know. I don't know if you could see it maybe last game. Maybe it was affecting him last game. Maybe that's why he only had 2 points, but also just could be that zone. But I don't know. I'm not too worried with him being day to day. Like, it'd be a lot worse if it was like if we had no timetable on his return. But Jacques Vaughn said day to day, so I'm not tripping.
Yeah, because with Ben, I noticed this game before he went down, he did look a little passive. Like, he didn't look like he was being. Remember the aggressive Ben we've been seeing the past 5 games? Like, he didn't look like that. Like, he just kind of looked like he was floating in space out there. So it could have been maybe the knee thing has been, aggravating him earlier than we knew it, Shout out to let's see. Oh, y'all. Shout out to Donna. I wish Joe could drive and get the mid instead of him. Yeah, Joe's never been a mid-range guy. He's never been like a mid-range shooter. Because you think about the Bucks playoff series, how many mid-range shots did he miss, yo? He missed a ton of mid-ranges.
Joe's a weird shooter. He's like one of the weirdest shooters I've ever seen. He hit for his career. He's been elite from the 3-point, but that free throw in mid-range is just
how you not hit a midi and a free? How you a great shooter but you can't hit middies and you can't hit free throws?
It's just weird. That's just weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I've never seen anything because like you think you're a shooter because most great shooters can shoot at all three levels. So it's like it's just weird. I don't know. Can't shoot mid ranges. It's like damn. Because when he drives, you rarely see Joe pull up. Like when Joe goes to the basket, he's trying to go all over the basket. He'll get stuffed. Like somebody will either like send his shot or like he'll get a crazy layup.
Yeah.
Somebody said Joe can slash to the bucket like Clay.
Like who?
Like Clay. Nah, Clay's dunking that, bro. Clay be dunking. Clay Thompson. He said Clay be dunking.
Now, what you talking about? Joe Harris got bunnies too. You got to chill out.
You got buddies? Oh, now Joe Harris got buddies.
He got bunnies.
Nah, he got a little bit of layup package. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like he be surprising me sometimes. Like he had a reverse lay tonight that I was like, oh, where'd that reverse lay come? Like it was like some fillet, like from reverse. I'm like, he has like surprise layup package. That's about it. But other than that, he's not. He's not at it. Not good at driving. Shaw Bryan, he said if TJ is good, Joe is done. Yeah, I agree. We were talking about this last stream. If TJ is TJ, we'll probably see a lot less of Joe. Same with Yuta. If Yuta comes back and TJ comes back, we might see a lot less of Joe. But again, Vaughn basically saying, yo, Joe, you're gonna shoot your way out of it right now. That's basically what Vaughn's saying. Shout out Lenny. He said Simmons will probably be dealing with knee soreness for the rest of the year. We're going to have to load manage him. Yeah, man. That knee soreness it's a tough thing. Yeah, it's a tough thing. Anything he plays very fast too, so it's gonna put a lot of stress. He plays really fast. Think about him, like he's got a jump, he's got a dunk. So Royce. Yeah, Royce was giving J.R. Smith 5. So shout out to Jace. Royce made the worst pass I've ever seen in my life tonight. Did y'all see that Royce pass, yo?
He had a couple. He had a couple.
It was after the KD block. KD made. I have the clip of the KD block. KD had a crazy block. So we're on the fast break, and Royce, Seth is wide open in the corner. Like I looked on my TV screen, I'm like, oh, pass it to Seth. Seth was wide open in the corner, and he did some no look flashy pass because he thought KD was behind him. He threw it into like the second row, and it was a turnover. So he wasted that possession. But I'm like, yo, Royce, you gotta chill, bro. Like, yeah, y'all saw that pass?
Like, okay, I don't know which one you're talking about because throughout the game there was a hell of a lot of passes.
Nah, he made a couple of bad passes, yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of like what the hell passes, but I think there was one where he tried to do it behind the one who just went out of bounds. That's when
that one. That was when I was like the one he tried to because KD got the block. They were on a fast break. He thought KD was behind him, and then he threw it behind him like a no look. It was like a no look, and it went into the crowd.
Yeah, he thought he was Magic Johnson. You're not. You're not that Magic. Guy. You're not that guy, pal.
He thought he was prime Magic, yo. Yeah, somebody said Royce glitched.
He thought he was Jason Kidd. Like you're not that guy, bro. You're not that guy.
He said Royce glitched. She said Royce is better than Joe. Right now, I guess you could say that. Is Royce better than Joe? I guess you could say that.
Yeah, right now probably.
Right now you can say that. The defense that Joe has been playing has been a little bit better because he was getting cooked early the past 4 or 5 games, but he's been a little bit better. Shout out to Donna. Royce just had a bad game. I said they got Royce to guard Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Oh no, I don't know about that. Yeah, When we play the Celtics.
Sunday.
Sunday? Oh, hopefully
That's
Ben
tough.
is back by then, because I don't know. That's the best
If
team
he's
in basketball
day
right
to
now.
day, I doubt he plays Wednesday. He might play Friday. I think he'll be
Yeah.
back for Sunday though. If he's day to day.
Yeah, if he's back, we're gonna need some defense if he's back Sundays, because Lord help us with the Celtics, bro. They're just on one. The Celtics are just on one this year. Yuta is better than Joel and Royce. Clax is improving. Yeah, I love how Clax played tonight. The only thing with Clax, and I'm a Clax fan, but I gotta give it up. Like, Clax be wilding with the flexing. Clax be flexing too much.
He be doing too much.
He be doing,
Bro, like, he be doing, like, he be hanging on the rim crazy. Like, what are you
yo.
doing?
He be hanging on the rim like Shaq in his prime, yo. He be like hanging on the rim, and then he'll like clap the backboard. Like, he be doing too much sometimes. But that's Clax is my guy. Like, you know how that is. So. It's just like he gotta do it at the right moments. Like, at the end of the game tonight, that was probably the right moment to do it. But in the first quarter, don't do that. Don't do that in the first quarter. Don't catch an alley and dunk and then flex in the first quarter.
Yeah, like even KD, I think the Portland game yesterday, he's like, "Yo, get the fuck back! Like, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like they even like zoomed in on like, "Yo, get the fuck back!"
Yeah, because it was,
Like,
bro, that dunk happened in like the second quarter, I think. So that's how I'm like, yo, Clax gotta chill, bro. But Clax is playing. That's the thing. He's playing so good. Every game, he's doing so much. He's doing great. Like I said, he was a beast on the boards tonight. He was getting offensive rebounds, getting buckets.
he had
but
17 and 13. He was beautiful.
Yeah, it was
great too.
beautiful. He was great, but it's just he be flexing OD.
Okay, 2021 Clax or 2022 Clax? Like, which in a 1v1? Who you got?
Oh, for sure, 2022. I'll take 2022 Clax.
Yeah, you taking ball head Clax over the dreads?
Yeah, I'm actually because it's like, well, it's tough because Dreaded Clax has some great defensive possessions, bro. I remember he had some great defensive lockups. So I don't know.
Hey, but Ball
who y'all in
Clax
the
is
chat?
going crazy, dog.
Yeah, nah.
Low cut Clax is better than who y'all taking? Which Clax y'all taking in the chat? Dreaded Clax or Caesar, Dark Caesar Clax? Because I don't know. There were some good times with Dreaded Clax. I'm not gonna lie. There's some good times.
Yeah, but Dreaded Clax also shot like 1 for 11 from the free throw line.
Oh,
against the
yeah.
Celtics.
Yeah, no,
right.
Dreaded Clax was on some bullshit. Dreaded Clax be on some bullshit.
That 1 for 11 was bad.
Yeah, give me buzz cut Clax because it was the dreads. That was the problem. It was the
It
dreads.
was the dreads. The dreads
It was in his eyes. He couldn't see when he shot the
Bro,
free throw.
because he cut it. Once he cut the dreads off, he actually took a leap. Like,
Yeah. And he hit free throws tonight too. Even last game, he was hitting free throws last game.
He's been a lot better with it this season, along with Ben Simmons. I mean, at least we're seeing improvement in that area.
Yeah. Oh, going forward against the Wizards, how y'all feeling? Are you guys feeling like confident, or y'all kind of like
Chris Stapps just dropped 45.
What? Porzingis just had 40 tonight, or was it another
Tonight.
Wow.
I'll say this: I'm confident because number one, we blew them out with less.
41. He had 41.
Yeah, but we did blow out the Wizards with less, right? But did KP play that game?
No,
he didn't.
Okay.
It was Kuzma. Kuzma went off that game, right? When we played them.
None of them played good that game. That's the thing.
I think Kuzma had a mid game. They were kind of mid that game.
We blew them out by like 40 that game.
Yeah.
So, gotta hope that happens again, and honestly, hope only KP and KP only cooks, and we just cook them.
Because without Ben, our defense is very exposed. Very, very exposed. And then plus
so was our offense.
Yeah. Our defense is exposed. Our offense, we don't have a point guard. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all gonna say, "Oh, Kyrie." No. We want Kyrie to be a shooting guard. Kyrie's a shooting guard. We want him to be a shooting guard. We don't want him to be a point guard. He can at times. Like KD and Kyrie can run point at times, of course. They're that good, but
KD did play that game. Oh, Beal didn't play. Okay.
Oh, Beal didn't play. Okay.
Beal didn't play.
Porzingis played that game?
Yeah, it was Beal that didn't play it. So is Beal playing this one? If so, that's a problem.
Yes. Yeah, Beal's playing.
Yeah. Beal likes to kill us for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, because KD and Kyrie, like I said, we want them to be off the ball. We don't want them to have to play point guard. So with now Ben gonna be, I think I'm doubt Ben's gonna play. So now I think most likely we'll see either Sumner or he'll go with the the Royce and Harris lineup. Because with that lineup, it's like Kyrie's kind of forced to play point because Joe Harris is not gonna dribble, and Royce is here and there. So we're gonna be forced to put Joe Harris, Kyrie, and Kyrie's gonna be playing point. Shout out to Beal played. Wait, Beal played in that game?
Wait, that was a full game?
Everyone
No
played
way.
that game. Everyone
Everybody
played that game.
There's
Oh,
no way
wow.
we beat a full Wizards team. Hold on.
Yeah, everyone played that game except like they had like Anthony Gill starting. That was like the only like guy that.
That's when he made Gafford fall. I remember that game. Remember KD made Gafford.
Yeah, that one. Like that was a
he made
full
Gafford
squad
fall.
we beat. Hold on.
We had our full team too, though. Right?
Okay, Beal did play. Oh wow, that was a full team.
Oh, okay.
Like in terms of stars, that was a full team. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can definitely beat the Wizards on Wednesday, but it's just
Who's about to guard KP? Claxton?
That's what I'm saying. We're going to be exposed. We have less guys to rebound because Ben is gone, and we might be exposed on the defensive end for a little bit. Somebody's gonna have to step up. Like I said, somebody's gonna have to step up.
Yeah, I'd say I'm confident. We blew them out the water last time, but now we have Kyrie. Like in theory, I'm confident, but we just came with a game where we had to battle with a depleted Magic team. So
it's like, how can you be confident? We just struggling to beat the Magic.
Yeah, this is a team we blew out the water, so we just gotta hope we hope we.
That was in Washington too, I think, because I think
that was in Washington. That was
yeah.
Jacques Vaughn's like first time really at the helm.
Yeah. No, the game's on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
The game's Wednesday. The game is Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
What are we gonna do? Go back to back to back?
Yeah, we're not back to back to back.
That's just unheard of. That's just
unheard of. That never happened in the NBA before, right? No, you can't do that.
Even in strike seasons, that's never happened.
Yeah, NBA, you can't do that. You can't do back to back to back.
Yeah, the same baseball.
Yeah, baseball, you can do that. Shout out to Calvin. He said the Wizards have been playing better. Yeah, every game's a struggle. Like I said before, this is the NBA, man. Like, you can't take no team for granted, bro. That's why I'm dumb saying, like, oh, this guy's out and we're going to win, or this guy's out. Like, I'm not saying that no more. Every game, you got to come to play because you can get beat by anybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's on the court. Somebody said, why doesn't Seth run point? Because we want Seth to be a shooter. We don't want Seth to run point. I mean,
Seth also dribbles too much.
Yeah, he can, but we want him to come. We want him to come off screens and shoot. In that second unit, like I said, now we're gonna have to see with that second unit since Ben is gone. It's kind of probably gonna be like he's gonna have to stagger KD and Kyrie. So
and they're gonna have to. And what I saw today, they're gonna throw in Cam and Sumner a bit.
Yeah, we're gonna probably see a lot more Cam, a lot more Sumner.
Okay, okay. With those two, I don't think we should play them together. We can't play them together because they did
Cam and Kyrie or Cam and Sumner.
Cam and Sumner like that. I don't think they should play together because both of them they're not necessarily good off ball as is by themselves. So putting them together is just like what the hell.
Yeah, I don't want to see them together. A lot of people say they don't want to see Kyrie and Cam together. They said they should separate them. Yeah, but I don't know about that either.
Yeah, I mean, same argument with Sumner and Cam. It's redundant. Like one can't fully be off ball with the other.
Yeah.
Like both are gonna handle the ball and drive. They're not necessarily gonna do too much off ball movement. So it's just like you gotta stagger one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a thing we gotta see because it's like to me, I don't think they look together. They don't look good together either. And Sumner is just he can't space the floor, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like teams they're gonna double Kyrie if Kyrie's in with Sumner, and they're gonna double KD if KD's in with Sumner. Because they're gonna leave Sumner wide open on that 3-point line. Somebody said Kyrie's look tired. Cam, bro, the NBA leveled up. Yeah, the NBA is a lot better. The teams are a lot more balanced, and like I said, the Eastern Conference is just unbelievable right now. We're the best conference in the NBA is the Eastern Conference. At the end of the quarter, why does KD just have Kyrie ISO every time? Bro, this whole game was ISO, bro. This whole game was ISO. This game was literally KD and Kyrie ISO. After Ben went down, it was ISO. Like, that's why I said it was literally like watching a pickup game because it was like you score, I score, you score, I score, you score, I score. That was the game was. It was all the X's and O's out. It was just who can get more buckets. This the type of game it was tonight. Who can get more buckets? You know. Cam IQ just like he's still a first year player. Yeah, I mean, like I said, he hit a shot. He hit a shot tonight. And Vaughn has been doing the same thing with Cam. He puts him in for like 3 minutes in the first half, and then we don't see Cam again. Like he does the same thing with Cam. So we'll see. Well, we're gonna see a lot. I think we're gonna see a lot more Cam though. Kyrie only had 17 shots. It's because KD was on fire. KD was in his zone. KD was in God mode, so Kyrie didn't have to do too much. He played well. Kyrie was good in that first half. Like, he kept us in it. But then after KD scored 19 in the third, he was just like, all right, let me just, when he needs an outlet, I'm gonna be there. Kyrie was like, when KD's a little, when he needs an outlet, I'm gonna just, score when I have to. He didn't want to force the issue. Shout out to Side Nest 20 assists and 16 turnovers. Yeah. The turnovers was terrible tonight. Like I said, that's why I said it was one of the ugliest games. Ugliest games you'll ever watch, but it was like KD's MasterClass made it beautiful. Just made it entertaining. Cam Thomas, 2 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 for 3 in 10 minutes. Yeah. Oh, he played 10 minutes? I thought he played less. Oh, wow. Wow. Gotcha. I thought he played less minutes. But yeah, ask our questions, man. We'll be back. We'll be back on Wednesday. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're going up. Shout out Easy Money. He said, why does everyone make clutch threes against us? Shaking my head. Yeah. Bobo made a clutch 3 tonight. Paolo made a clutch 3. Yeah. It's like whenever teams play us, it's like, I saw a tweet. I think Kendrick Perkins said it. He's like, if you want your career night, if you want a career high, play the Nets. He's like, stay healthy and play the Nets if you want your career high.
That's a damn shame.
But he's right though. Like everybody gets their career high against us.
Bro, it all started with that damn Cleveland game.
Oh yeah.
It all
Sexton. Talking about the Sexton game, right?
Yo, once people saw Sexton go crazy like that, they were like, oh, I bet it's sweet.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah. Once they saw Sexton, they were like, "Oh God!" Ever since that moment, I feel like everybody just been like, it'll be a random guy off the bench.
They were like, "Oh yeah, nah, they're food. They're food." like
Terrence Davis gets 35 on us or whatever. Like Terrence Davis, like who's Terrence?
We played the Wizards last year, and like Anthony Gill was going bonkers.
It's not even Anthony Gill. It was Ish Smith, bro.
You're right about that.
Yeah. Somebody said how Bobo. Yeah, Bobo has a weird jump shot, yo. His jump shot is like, he's so tall, so no one's gonna block it because he's like 7'3". But he like holds the ball and just like shoots last minute. He has a weird jump shot,
And
but it goes in
like 10 feet above his head.
Yeah, it goes in. So, shout out to Joel. He was at the Barclays. Oh, he was at the Clays, man. Yeah, man. I heard the crowd tonight with the MVP chants, man. I was happy with the crowd. The whole league knows to shoot threes against us. Our defense is ass. People want us to do well against KD and Kyrie. Yeah. Whenever you see like two greats like that, you want to go. It makes sense because whenever you in basketball, you want to go against the best and you want to prove yourself. So like Paolo did tonight. You saw Paolo tonight. Like he wanted to prove himself to KD, and KD had to be like, "Yo, chill, bro. You still my little son. He's still my." He had to son him. Like, yeah, you still my son, but you on your way. Basically, that's what KD. Our perimeter defense, perimeter defense is bad. Shout out to Donna. Tim said if we could get a good player, have to trade Clax, would you do it?
For who?
For who? Yeah, it depends for who. I'm not trading Clax for nobody. I don't want to trade Clax because I feel like Clax is like part of our young core. If God forbid we blow it up and everything goes wrong this year, I think we need to keep on. We need to hold on to Clax.
Now, if this was last year, I'll probably have a different answer.
Oh yeah,
realistically, yeah.
But as far as all the rookies go, like, who would y'all like think? Let's say, God forbid, I'm just making this hypothetical. We blew it up. Like, who you guys would want to keep if we blew it up?
It'll be
Clax,
hard because I don't think
Cam.
outside of Clax, which one of our young ones really has value?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Ben Simmons.
You said Ben?
He's about to be what, 26?
Yeah, he's
Ben?
26.
Build around
Hey.
Ben?
Yeah, he ain't a young one no more. He's about to transition into his prime.
Yeah. People are in the chat are saying I'll keep Cam. Keep Clax. Yeah. I would want to keep Clax, DDJ, and maybe Cam, if God forbid everything went down. But I don't want everything to go down. I'm not gonna speak those words. You know, I'm hoping we can get out of this. We're 500 right now, so all the blow it up boys, I gotta chill.
Nah, bro. Katie had 6 turnovers tonight. It's time to blow it up. It's time to blow it up.
Yo, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, because Katie, we know how the Twitter has reacted when Katie has turnovers. It's but yeah, I don't know. Let me know y'all questions. Just put at AJ, ask a couple questions, and we out of here though. And this was a good win though. You know what I'm saying? Light win.
Energy and the juice.
Juicy win after juicy win.
You know what I'm saying?
I will say I will be a lot more happy if we win on Wednesday.
Oh, we went on. Oh, yeah. That's a good. Well, what are the Wizards right now? I gotta look at their record. Somebody said pull up to Friday. Oh yeah, we gotta get our KD shirts on Friday. Yeah, those shirts is fire too. I gotta get one. If I don't make it Friday, somebody get me a shirt, yo. Somebody get me a shirt. I'll pay you to get me a shirt, man. I need that KD shirt. I think
Wizards
it's signed
are
too.
11 and 10.
Wizards are 11 and 10. Oh, so the Wizards are all right then. Wizards not doing bad.
They're okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess they're better than us right now. Somebody said I want to see. Yeah, the KD shirts. I think the Nets posted it a while ago. I think I got a picture of it. They look good. I think it's like a KD. I don't know if y'all can see this. That's it.
I mess with that.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a special because they see his autograph in the top right. I don't know if that's just this shirt or it's gonna be on all the shirts, but who knows? Who knows? Somebody give me a shirt though, y'all can. If you go into the game, man. TJ's going to be interesting. Yeah, TJ's going to be. We'll see how TJ does, man.
If he doesn't shoot 6 for 6, everyone's gonna say, he's got to go.
Trade TJ.
Time to trade TJ. He was awful. Got to let him go.
Trade TJ? Nah, don't trade TJ. We gotta see how. If he don't go, okay. If TJ, I say this: if TJ has 10 points, if TJ has less than 10 points, I think Nets Nation's gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad. He's less than 10.
Don't care if he only missed 2 years. He should be scoring 20.
Yo, somebody said TJ is a Tatum stopper. Yo, I'm crying. TJ Ward is a Tatum stopper. I'm dead. Do we miss Spencer LeVert, Allen Bruce? I missed the time. Yeah, I do. I mean, I missed that time period of the Nets. I missed that Nets era. I do miss that time. The Harden era. I don't know. I don't know if I missed the Harden era like that. I don't really.
We won with James Harden though.
Yeah, like I said, at the time it was like because as soon as we got Harden, I didn't think he was gonna be here for long. I think I was like the only one who said that. Like, I think he's gonna leave. I was the first person. I'm like, he's not gonna be here for long. I always thought it was just like a quick, let me get my ring for 2 years kind of thing. But it was less than 2 years. It was like a year and a half. Oh, yeah, troll music. Yeah, I gotta put the troll music on. He said because TJ is the Tatum stopper. Shout out to Tina. It's good, Tina. KD want that top 10 list? Yeah, KD's gonna hit that top 10. He's gonna catch. I feel like he can catch Braun. Hopefully, he can catch Braun for the all-time scoring list. I think he can catch Braun.
Oof, that's a tough task, bro.
It's tough. It's gonna take him years, but I think if he hits top 10 this year, he'll be on his way. He'll be on his way to his top 10.
That's a lot of points, bro.
What's Braun right now? Like 3 or 4?
He's at like
LeBron's
3.
two.
Yeah, he's 2, bro. Yeah, he did all that last season, bro. Like,
LeBron do you think LeBron he'd be stat padding? Like KD is the most efficient scorer ever. Like LeBron will take
I mean, if you see the team he got, he better step. It's really You see the team he has is like 80. Well, yes, he's having a much healthier season. He really wasn't that healthy at all for the past 2 years. And we don't even want to get into it, Westbrook. Like the last thing is like, fuck it, let me get the scoring title. Let me chase Kareem. So but it's gonna take KD. It's gonna take KD a couple years. Well,
it's gonna take KD a minute, but I think he can do it. Shout out to Smooth. He said the Harden trade in hindsight really screwed the team up. Yeah, when you think about it in hindsight, we gave up everything for Harden. Like we gave up all our picks for the future. We gave up our future. We gave up our future for Harden just for him to leave the next year. Like we gave up everything for this man just for him to just leave us. To be like, I'm out of here. We gave up Jarrett or LeVert, Jarrett. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you think about it, Sean Marks still has a job from that. You know what I'm saying? Sean Marks did that trade. He met the Ben Simmons and Seth trade. He didn't do his due diligence with the medicals, with the physicals. He didn't do his due diligence with that. And then he hired Steve Nash for all these years. Steve Nash got fired. And so after all that, like most GMs would get fired from this. And most GMs, in my opinion, would have got fired. But Sean Marks is that man got a bulletproof vest on. He got a Teflon vest on. Yeah, he got a Teflon vest on, yo. He's protected. Before we traded Harden, we had so much depth. Yeah, man. It's sad, man. I don't want to reminisce about those days, bro. It's gonna make me sad though. But shout out to you guys. Oh, Tina, you going Friday? Yo, Tina, you can get a shirt for me. I would love that. Tina. Let me know, Tina. You can get a shirt for me. I need a KD shirt. I need one of those KD shirts, yo. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Yeah, Sean has 10 lives for sure. Yeah, he has 10 lives. He has more lives than a cat. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button for us. Big win, juicy win, as Patty Mills would say. Juicy win. But it's on to the next. Now we got to get over 500. You got to get over the 500 mark. Who's going Sunday? Who's going Sunday? Oh, Panda, you're going Sunday? All right, bet. So that's a Celtics game, right? Oh, that's a lit game.
Y'all really paying money to see us get smoked Sunday. I'm not even joking. Y'all are paying money.
We're about to get punched by like 40.
Get our chip put back on Sunday. That's crazy.
Yo, how shocking would it be if we beat the Celtics on Sunday, yo? That would be, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I will be shocked my damn self if we beat the Celtics, bro. Because that team is unreal right now.
If we beat the Celtics, I'm convinced we can do something this season. That's all.
Yeah. Right. If we can beat the Celtics on Sunday, then that'll give me hope we can get to the chip.
Look, if we beat them, cool. But for now, y'all are paying money to see a murder happen right before y'all eyes. When that game is over, all of y'all getting arrested for accessories to murder. Because y'all, it's illegal to watch a murder go down and you don't report the police. You don't do nothing.
Don't say that, man. Yo, yeah. Shout out to AK. Have some faith. Yeah, I have. This is how small my faith is beating the Celtics. Like my faith is like this right now. So I mean, if the Nets win a couple of games, right? Like we win on Wednesday, win on Friday, I might feel a little better. But right now, somebody said we only lost. We beating Boston. We only lost because of the 3 small guards. Oh God. Turnovers were our only bad aspect, but it was very bad. Yeah, shout out to Brandon. Yeah, turnovers was bad. I don't think we shot from 3 well tonight either. Yeah, I don't think we shot from 3 well. I gotta look at the stats again. Shout out to Made in Brooklyn. He said, love KD, but he's not catching LeBron as career scoring champ. KD has missed too much time while LeBron was an Iron Man. KD is over 10,000 points behind. Nah, don't you say that, Made in Brooklyn. Don't you say that, man. He can catch him. Because if he gets to top 10 this year, bro, KD is averaging KD can average 30 in his light work. So don't let KD average 35 next year.
Man, That 10,000 points is a lot of fucking. To get that in 2 years, do you know how bananas he has to go? And he's 34. Like he
All
has
right.
to.
So how long y'all
No.
think KD has? How long y'all think KD can play for? Like, so let's just give it a. You think KD can play for 5 more years? It depends how long y'all think KD's like you know what I'm saying. How long y'all
I might
think
be
KD
being a little too harsh, but probably like I'll say 4 to 5 years left.
for 5 years?
He got
So
4 to
he's
5 years left.
so he has to score what? Well, if he hits top 10 this year, he has to score what? Made in Brooklyn, is it 10,000 after he hits top 10 or is it 10,000 right now? I think it's after he hits top 10. Let me know how much points after he hits top 10 this year. Cuz he's going to hit top 10 this year. Somebody said 14 years. He needs 5 years more than LeBron. That's why y'all don't understand. KD's efficient though, y'all. Like KD can get 40. Like I said tonight, he had 45 on 24 shots. Somebody says KD's done at 41. Somebody said he's done at 38. Yeah, his contract ends at 37. I think he can do it, man. Somebody said 7 years. Yeah, I'll say I'm gonna give him 5 because I think KD is a shooter, so it's like it's not gonna take. I don't think he's not like a Russell Westbrook or like a guy that needs to be athletic. So I think KD. Same with Steph. I feel like KD and Steph, they're great in their age. Their game is gonna age because Dirk was like what 38, 40. Dirk was old when he retired, and he was still getting buckets because he could shoot.
Yeah, I think the difference is how long can he stay at this level versus how long he can stay in the NBA in general.
Yeah,
Because
you're right.
look, like the prime, like the years where he can still put up is probably 5. But if you want to talk overall, just be in the NBA, like be a 6-man role player, reduced role, he has
Yeah.
more years. He probably age like fine wine. Like it's probably realistic.
Yeah, I agree. It'll be tough. I know it'll be tough, but if anybody could do it, I feel like KD could do it. If anybody had, if you had to task anybody to score that many amount of points in 5 years, shout out to Saif. He said, but he needs to play at least 70 games per year. He's 34 and he's kind of injury prone. I mean, look at I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to knock on wood and jinx it. So I'm not even gonna address that because KD has been looking arguably MVP. He should have been he should be in the MVP ladder right now. They put Steph in that MVP ladder. Like, how you not put KD in the MVP ladder? But even if he has to play at least 70, what if he scores more than the average? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if he averages 35 in 50 games or 60 games?
And then,
You know what I'm saying?
then that'll be a conversation. But
Yeah.
that's oof.
Yeah.
You gotta be a bucket for like.
Yeah.
It's not even like
it's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's gonna be tough.
You can't even have off games. You gotta be a monster for like 10-game, 20-game stretches for that to happen. Like
Yeah. All right, y'all. Appreciate all y'all support. Make sure you guys hit that like button for us. We'll be back on Wednesday. Wizards. You know what it is. Any last words, you guys? Got last words?
So I was doing like my Cyber Monday shopping.
Oh yeah.
And bone conduction headphones. Why do we not have more of these? Why do people not know about this more? Like, if y'all don't know what bone, okay, so essentially it's like headphones, but you don't put them in your ears. You sit them outside of like almost touching your ears, like that little area on like the sides of your face, and it pretty much plays music. Like it it plays off your bones.
Oh,
so you can like listen to your music but be aware of your surroundings.
Now, what headphones are these, yo?
Like literally bone conduction headphones. Look them up. They're like OD expensive, but like that's not even a spending. That's an investment because that can save so many lives. Like there's so many people I've seen get fucked up over just not being aware of their surroundings.
Oh wow.
Like I'm being like that ass bone conduction headphones. I'd spend a good I spend a good change for him, bro. For some decent ones, I spend the money for them, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to look into those, bro. What's kind of fire? Shout out to Donna. Appreciate you. Crew site said good W, but still can't beat the bench Sixers. Yo, don't say that. Don't you say that. Crew site, I know you a Philly fan too, Crew site. I know you a Philly fan in here, bro. Don't you say that. Don't you say that, bro. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Rage, you got any last words?
No.
I'm tight he came in here just to put that in there. I'm tight he put that in there at the end.
He donated to say that too.
He donated to say that. It was hilarious. Appreciate you, AK man. Love you guys, man. Shout out to Lenny. KD's not built to bang and wears him down. He needs a real center next. Yeah, he needs a real center. We need a center, man. You know what it is? I'm gonna change my name to AJ. Middle name, we need a big, because that's all I see. All the DMs I get, every message I get is we need a big. So my new name is now AJ. We need a big. Cause y'all be going crazy in the comments. Y'all be going crazy in the comments. Yo, AJ, we need a big. Like, I know we need one, bro. I know we need one, bro. Oh man. All right, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Again, hit that like button for us. Follow us on Instagram. You guys know what's up, man.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
I'm going ghost!
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Energy and the juice.
Juicy win.